Take a look at this US-led military facility in southern Israel. It's called the Civil Military Coordination Center and was set up in October 2025 to monitor the Gaza ceasefire. Some of its tasks include managing humanitarian aid and figuring out how to rebuild Gaza. But I want you to take a look at what's on display. A map of the Strip, footage of trucks, and a report by Dataminer, a private US tech company. It uses artificial intelligence to mine social media in real time to issue early warnings of critical situations. But why does this matter? Because the use of Dataminer highlights the growing relationship between private AI tech companies and militaries. It reflects a structural transformation of how warfare works, who controls it, who profits from it, and how accountability functions. I spoke to Heidi Khalaf, the chief AI scientist at the AI Now Institute, to learn more.
There's an over-reliance now on these commercial technologies because militaries are not investing in their own capabilities. So instead of building models with traceable data and parameters that can then explain their behavior, militaries are instead relying on what essentially is a black box. In Gaza is where we saw the first confirmation that commercial AI models are being directly used in warfare. The justification here has been speed. So constantly when you're talking about speed, there's a sacrifice of accuracy.
We've seen numerous reports of how Israel's genocidal war in Gaza was not driven only by soldiers. It was also driven by data prediction, location tracking, drone feeds, and AI models built by private tech firms. These firms help to shape what is then designated as a target. Another private AI company, Palantir, has become a key player in Israel's war on Gaza. Reports suggest it had been supplying the Israeli military with AI tools to help it identify and accelerate the targeting of individuals in Gaza. Although I should add that Palantir has strongly denied this. Amazon and Google have provided Israel with the massive cloud infrastructure needed for military AI systems to function, although both companies have said their services are commercial, not military. These tools have shifted the war from human intelligence to a data industry. Now, defense contracting isn't new, but previous wars, like the US invasion of Iraq in 2003, were built around informants and interrogations. While AI was used then, it involved a human in the loop and had clearer military applications. But now the line between commercial and military use of AI is becoming more blurred, and corporations also play a bigger role. This development raises a question. What does it mean when a private AI company controls the infrastructure the military depends on and not the state?
What essentially militaries are doing here is ceding their control and state obligations to a faulty technology developed by private companies with very different incentives, and ultimately this results in AI being used to evade accountability for mass civilian casualties that may be caused due to how inaccurate these models are.
This means that war is no longer just a battlefield. It's about who builds and controls the software of mass civilian data.